Yeah.
Because took us to church this morning. All his tunes were just gospel tunes.
Yeah.
And trust me, it's a Monday morning. We need to thank God. It's all about Thanksgiving. His tunes were all about Thanksgiving. If you followed, wow.
Yeah, so we have Saint Hannaniah in the studios with us. He's a creative director at Saint Innovation. Oh wow, that's beautiful. And we see you playing the flute and all of that.
Yes, please.
And I can see you're also taking it from some music, some gospel music as well. Wow. So when did you start, playing this?
Professionally, like 3 years now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What is perfect like that?
It's the grace of God.
I've been
playing, the grace of God.
I started when
you played flute. So you used to play the flute. Is what you are saying.
We'll talk.
So what inspired you to start, getting into music and all of this creativity?
Yeah.
I did art in school.
Okay.
The inspiration was just about, I started with the drum kit. But I realized there was so much pressure with the drummers and singers and their
you couldn't take the pressure.
So I wanted another alternative. So I thought about learning a wind instrument.
Who taught you? Were you self-taught or someone else?
Yes, but a little boy inspired me with a recorder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's now playing trumpet.
He's
a
trumpet.
Yeah.
Okay. So playing this very instrument and combining it to your creativity, how is it going on? Like, hand in hand?
I teach art in school. Canadians been a community 10. So art is visual art and then the performing art.
Oh, okay.
So as part of my performing art activities, I do teach them how to play the flute and the xylophone. So I play xylophone too.
Wow, you play the xylophone. I want to hear that one as well.
Yeah.
So I'm sure next time you're going to give us that one. It's just interesting. So I can see something interesting right here in front of us, and I know my viewers are also interested in what exactly this is. And it is very beautiful. You creating this. So just give us a backstory as to what is in front of us.
Yeah, it all started. Big shout out to the lockdown.
The
coronavirus.
Oh, okay. So that is during that time.
Yeah, during that time.
That is when you
you know what? Saint Hannaniah, right?
Yes,
if I'm correct. You see, the lockdown actually brought out a lot of
talents. Very true.
A lot of talent. I got to find out that I could pack a plastic cups during lockdown. I think
are you serious?
That's no talent I got to
and it seems someone also discovered something beautiful, right?
Yeah, this is beautiful.
So I was indoors and I
that's 3 years now, right?
Yeah. I've been teaching art in school, but I teach surface, construction and assemblage, put things together to form. But I thought about commercializing it myself. So the lockdown kept me all the time indoors, and I came up with this thing. So
I'm curious. You just was
so I did. I started with boxes, arranging them, gluing them, and I realized that my kids around were comfortable. They come 5 CD, 10 CD, 20 CD. I said, then I have to make it more serious.
Yeah, you should.
So people started bringing their orders and birthdays. When I wake them up, birthday song on the flute, I present this one with my own message. That's all. So it was free gift, freebies, and became Saint Innovation.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're still talking to Saint Hannaniah right here in the studios with us. He is a creative director at Saint Innovation. Yeah, and in front of us we can see something beautiful on arts. Yes, as he said previously, he discovered his talent during the lockdown period. I know a lot of people also discovered their talents, which is why we are here to delve deep into exactly how he took up this creativity. He went into this creativity, and looking at this, we can tell that there is definitely a backstory to it. So as he's here, as he's joining us in, we are definitely going to delve deep into the information as to how he came up with this. With the flutes, and now we can see something beautiful in front of us. It looks like a village. I don't know if, and then I can see a lake right there. But then before I delve into exactly what I want to know what you used to create these stuff. I can see the gold over here and then the tree. What did you use in creating this?
But first of all, what is this?
This miniature art.
Miniature art. So
diorama.
the story.
Yeah, so this is a story about you see our normal village. This is the real Ghanaian story before civilization.
Okay.
Upon other civilization, we have our now residents that we live in now.
Yeah.
So this is actually a missionary who is visiting.
The boat, the person in the canoe. Okay, he's a missionary.
Yeah, he's the missionary.
Okay.
Visiting someone. And then you know our normal Ghanaian setting. The old man or the grandpa.
On the rocking chair.
And we have our normal, this what we call the muchia.
Okay. Okay, this one.
Yes, please.
Okay, interesting.
So, like it's a river that stretches.
Okay.
But I'm sure along the line the missionary will stop somewhere and then
come into
send
the
his
village.
message.
Okay. So he has stopped here.
Yes, please.
Wow.
He can be welcome, and then at the end of the day, the word of God or something will reach to them.
Wow. But what inspired this story to the creation? Or you were just looking back into history?
My imaginations a lot.
Oh, okay.
It's quite fortunate. I don't normally go to my village.
Oh, okay.
So
you've not really been to your village most of the times?
I was there when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
But then I can see it holding together. I don't know what you used to make this, which is what I'm interested in.
I use clay, I use gum glue, I use...
So I am very sure this is clay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
So clay, gum glue.
Yeah, and I use paint. We have the acrylic, and sometimes I use the oil paint, depending on which story I want to depict.
Okay.
And this one is card.
A card?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. It looks very hard, but when you touch it, wow. And this part, it's also a card.
Yes, please. But that one was carved wood.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. And the stones in front of it?
The stones that are more stubborn on the surface, I use cement sometimes. The hard one.
Okay. I want to actually deceive myself to tell myself that I can do this, but
oh, it's possible.
It's possible. Are you sure?
It takes time.
But how long did you get to master this?
From the Friday. I think I just used 2 days
to finish this.
To do this.
Yes, please.
2 days.
Are you saying morning to night? It was definitely like a morning to night something.
Oh yeah, 2 days definitely.
No, actually the whole 2 days, but I attempted it 2 times.
Oh, okay.
It takes time to dry with the
clay.
Okay.
So I do that one overnight, and then the next day I do the paint.
Okay.
Wow, this is quite impressive.
So the finishing was just yesterday.
You finished this yesterday.
The finishing.
This is beautiful. This is really beautiful.
But then, in perfecting yourself in this art, I'm sure it took time.
Yes, please.
It took time before you perfected yourself.
I started with canvas painting.
Okay.
But I realized it was also becoming.
Very difficult.
I go to exhibitions and I'm always cornered because I see my abstract art. I see similar on people exhibiting, so I wanted to stand out a bit. So
yeah, your inspirations to your stories, I noticed with your music, it was more gospel tune. But this very one too, you decided to come here about the gospel, the word of God.
Yes.
Is it like should I say a brand? You associating your brand to the word of God or Christianity or Christ?
I think it's inspiration.
Oh, okay.
And that's the only thing I can think of when it comes. Just come like that. So, and the word too, we can't run away from it. It's the foundation.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Exactly.
But then you moving into this, not a lot of people are. I'm not sure I've heard of a lot of people that are into all of this. You moving into it, I know definitely there were some ups and downs.
A lot.
So give us some of the ups and downs that you faced.
Some are funny though, but you have to encourage yourself.
Okay.
I remember in the Bible where David have to go with his mighty men. When after going back, it was a unanimous decision they all took. But when they came, the mighty men were blaming him. If they were there, this wouldn't have happened. So David encouraged himself. So that's all the time my inspiration. You need to encourage yourself. So some of them will come and say, "Hey, nah, I do it. Yeah, then." I'm like, "They did no, some like cake, no." And some to just come and, you want, you say, how much is it? Then I mention some amount and say,
it's too expensive for them.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's weird.
So I always encourage myself that I only display the work there to drive my works. I'm not there to showcase it.
Yeah, I guess.
But
So
if you need it,
that means you're not making money out of this.
I make money.
You're making money out of this.
But to those that have the mindset that they want to risk, I only tell them that I'm just drawing them, and it's true too.
You are just
when I see them, their demeanor will tell you that these people they didn't come to support the brand. So a whole lot. But my family have been very supportive.
Okay, because I was just about to ask you if your family had been supportive.
Very supportive.
Mommy's.
But then aside from this, was there anything else you wanted to do, or this was the main thing that was in your mind?
Once it's construction and assemblage, but I started with the modern houses.
Oh, okay.
But I was getting more of the orders from the village. So I do modern houses too with salons and car parks.
Interesting.
So Saint Innovation is a school. Or you have a
brand.
school.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a school too as well. Okay. So with that, how many kids do you have? Like, is it like are you
those I work with?
Yeah.
For my upline, the executive, we are about 6 or 7. And then the downline distributors and those who do more of the social media work.
Okay. So you give opportunities for those who would like to learn.
Yes, please.
Okay.
So, why would you like to learn it?
Probably somebody is out there who would want to, take up this initiative and also become creative like this. Because in 2020, he discovered his talent. So probably you are in the house mixing one or two, but seeing him or getting closer to him, you'll be able to master your craft very well. Because it took him some years. And now this is his result. This is the result. So trust me, if wherever you are, if you have passion for this kind of creativity, you can see the trees and the inspiration. One way or the other, you have something to display. You have a bit of talent hidden in you. Trust me, getting close. And I think before we end today's show, he's going to leave his social, his phone number, so that you can get interactive too as well. Do not forget, we are streaming live on our Facebook platform at HSTVLIVEGH. So do like, comment, and share as we are discussing this very innovative, creative art here with our very own Saint. Yes, Saint
Hannaniah.
That's
an interesting name. What's the meaning of your name?
Yes.
It means the Lord is gracious.
Wow.
Lord
So
is
I was
gracious.
giving you a history back then when Nebuchadnezzar captured the Babylonians. That was Daniel and the other 3 guys.
Yeah.
So the Shadrach there is the Hannaniah. So that's his name.
Wow, then you have a brother here with us.
Our producer.
Shadrach, you have a brother here. That's quite interesting.
You see, he said that's his brother. You see, I love the fact that he always gives reference to the Bible. Yeah, he's always referencing anything to the Bible, and that is one thing that pushes, because with God all things are possible. That's one thing we should always keep in mind. Okay.
So I know that before you started this, you've educated yourself and all of that. So tell us, we want to know more about your educational background when it comes to the creative industry. Where did you start picking up, your talent in creativity?
Okay. Thanks so much for the question. I went to from my primary level. I was very addicted to art.
You were addicted to it?
Addicted to art. But
Loved it.
I discovered myself before I even entered the secondary school.
Okay.
As in knowing what I was going to do. So I didn't take much of the orientation seriously because I knew I was going to pursue visual art.
Okay.
So I went to Sherman Secondary School.
Okay.
That's why I did my art for the 3 years.
Oh, okay.
And so much pressure. We have to push the ladies first, so I have to lay back a little bit before I went to.
That's your
From
sisters?
the family?
Yes, please.
Oh,
How many are you in the family?
Oh, we are 2 girls. There are 2 girls and then 2 boys.
2 boys. 4.
Yes, please.
Are you the last or?
I'm third.
You are the third. Interesting. So you starting up your creativity in the school. Your parents were cool with it.
Yeah, they were cool.
They didn't want you to be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer.
My dad was calling me doctor, but he knew I would be doctor in something art, not the normal doctor we know. Medicine, stuff like that. So.
Dr. Hannaniah.
No, not yet.
Dr. Hannaniah in art.
Yeah. Yes.
Like that.
So,
you like
yeah,
that.
Definitely. Like that. So you starting this whole arts. Let's move into your school and where you're teaching these people. Where would you say they are more focused in? Would you say is the visual or the performing arts?
All of them.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Both.
To also teach them and give them an idea of what I'm coming to teach. I normally use the performing art.
Okay.
Like maybe some storytelling. Sometimes I play the kalimba, other instruments. See the kids, most of them, in my class, I see the fun, I bring the fun first.
Okay.
Then the wisdom comes later.
Okay.
So I'll be loading you with so much work, but already you've had a lot of fun, so you won't realize it.
Yeah.
So
I think that's a good strategy.
Dancing, singing, drama. By the time I realize, I just put the work on the board, give you assignments. So I combine the two.
Yeah. So do you do exhibitions?
Yes,
like
please.
do you hold exhibitions? Yes. And how does that go on with you or go well with you? You know, here in Ghana.
I get contacts. You know, Ghana, we are still pushing the agenda. Okay. I see we are now embracing the art more. So we go to exhibitions. This I was once in this for Sutherland fair, not this year, the previous one.
Okay.
So I did my exhibition. I had one of the stands there to exhibit my artworks, and I got numbers, a lot of numbers.
Wow. Beautiful.
And push up.
What about this?
Just that I went the day before they were ending, so I didn't do much of the sales. I did about half of them. Sales I went there. Of 15 artworks I did half of the sales there.
Well, what about
the
this
pictures and then social media and then the exchange of the contacts were very more. It's also pushing us. We get gigs to play some weekends. DJs, we play DJs.
Okay. And this year, are you going to be doing any exhibition?
And now I'm working on my gallery.
Okay. That's wonderful.
One big one then.
Wow.
I host my own exhibitions there. So.
That's marvelous. At least you can have your own center where people can now walk in, not you going into anybody's space. Well, you spoke about you going for gigs, you know, for shows and other things. Do you mainly do this or you do performance as well?
Okay, but then, you know, before we move into that, let me just remind you that we are still talking to Saint Hannaniah. If you have just joined in on the conversation, we still have Saint Hannaniah here in the studios with us. And so far, the conversation has been very interesting. And to you out there, I know some of us, we need a platform to bring out our creativity, to ensure that we're able to move into what we want to do. So if you're inspired by this, I know lots of you out there are inspired by this. A lot of people are into art, they're into creativity, but then they do not have anyone to push them. So definitely, you watching this, I'm very, very positive that you are also inspired by this creativity, because it's not easy to take up 3 years of learning this. It is not easy to take up 3 years of doing this. So definitely, I'm hoping that you are all inspired by Saint Hannaniah. Yeah. So you were answering Savara's question where she asked,
So I don't know.
The performing.
With the performing, depending on the type of performance that if it's a studio session, people need some flute covers. Like, that one I go there. But if it's, let's say, an indoor birthday celebration, I can come with this one. Or if it's a funeral, 1 week, I can design something like this. Not as part of the gig, but I will charge per this one. Then
so just like an adapt to sell yourself.
That's
beautiful. So at least people will get to know that you are not just a performer, but you are also a creative art artist. And that is also one thing That's great. That's great.
Yeah, definitely.
So once I'm here to perform, this one is for the studio. So
For the studio, yeah.
Okay.
So are we going to get
So
to
this
keep
is,
it?
you're
Are we
saying
going
this
to
is for, this for
Are we
it?
going to keep it?
Oh!
this, please.
Oh!
You should write down. And that's why we are going to be selfish with this. All right.
Yes! I'm writing my name all over this. This is beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Thank
At least
you.
we'll also get to exhibit it and then showcase the art. This is
From
very
Saint
nice.
Hannaniah to HSTV.
HSTV.
Oh, this is beautiful.
You know something? I can see just the blend of the green HSTV colors.
Yes,
here.
yes,
The
yes,
green
yes,
and
yes,
everything.
yes, yes. It looks like it's already
Oh,
out.
I'm just.
Yeah,
Is that intentional?
no.
It wasn't, but just coming here, you realize the green and then the yellow. Wow, that's beautiful.
You asked the question, was that intentional? Yes.
It was intentional.
It was intentional. Oh.
Okay.
This is
Okay,
beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have any arts in the museum or?
Yeah, just last Friday,
Okay.
I did one donation to the National Museum in Accra.
Oh, okay. That's
One
interesting. Okay. So if anyone wants to, you know, come to where you're schooling these kids or anything, where
want to
exactly are you?
Is Tema Community 10, Canadians Planner School. That's why I teach creative arts.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And in a year, how many people do you get, you know, admitting themselves in the school?
I'm not in charge of the school.
Oh,
but
okay.
I mean the Saint Innovation,
It's
the
yours.
brand.
The brand
Yeah,
is yours.
it's my own brand that I do part time
Okay.
aside the school.
Okay. Okay. So you mainly teach them creative arts.
Yeah. And as part
okay.
of my creative art lessons, I inculcate these ones. There.
Okay. So are you looking at establishing, like as she stated, a school where people can now come and enroll and learn only this and maybe performing art as you stated, so that you can sell the Saint Innovation brand?
You are.
So that's the main reason why I'm developing the gallery.
Okay. That's
So I
wonderful.
can convert part of it to train people who are willing to learn. So.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Great.
Yeah, so as we stated, we're still talking to Saint Hannaniah here in the studios with us, and I know lots of you are out there hoping to get platforms to, you know, bring out your talents, to bring out your creativity. And definitely, as he stated, you can move to the school. His brand is also working right there. He teaches the students how to, you know, move into this creativity and all of that. But then talking of the students, would you say are they easy to go about? You know, because this looks, to me, it looks a little bit complicated. Yeah,
I have
to put
levels for.
You
all
have
of them.
levels. Okay.
This one is at the professional level.
Okay.
So they learn the
basic
level. Oh, okay.
So I'm saying, if somebody wants to get in contact with you through socials and phone numbers, can you kindly, so on socials?
On all socials is Santa Saint.
Santa Saint.
All socials. X, IG, Facebook, Instagram. TikTok.
Okay,
Santa
great.
Saint.
And any phone number if somebody wants to make a call?
Okay, the phone number is 0244 688 163.
Okay. 0244 688 163.
Okay, quite interesting. But then, before we wrap it all up, do you have any last words that you like to say to, you know, kids out there or people out there that want to move into the creative aspect?
Okay. What I would say is, whatever dream you have, whatever aspiration you have, you want to pursue, you have it glued to your eyes like a spectacle. Okay, that's a vision. You are the only one that sees it, so make sure you encourage yourself and do more. And don't compare yourself to other people, what they are doing. Just, you see, we are all running our own race.
Yeah, true.
And so you can only compare what you did way back to what you are doing now.
Okay.
And just move on. And yeah, I think that's what I can say for now.
That's what you can
And I
say.
want to invite those, I don't know whether I can.
Sure, go ahead.
Invite those who are willing to learn, then you can call the number I just mentioned.
The number again is 0244
688 163.
Okay.
Then on the 6th of October at Vienna City Tema, Committee 8, there will be a movie premiere,
Okay.
which I'm part of the production.
Okay.
It's Equals Production.
Okay.
Those who can avail themselves around those places can come
All right. Sure.
and support us.
Sure. Thank
Okay.
you.
Act
very
as
much.
well. So,
Thank you. I think
You
we
act
have-
as well.
yes.
It's like you wanted to conceal that aspect of
Yeah,
you
so for another time, we'll
for
come.
another time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
an
we have some
all-in-one.
birthday wishes.
Yeah, definitely. But then,
Okay.
before that, let me just say this: that you've really done well, because it's not easy to, push yourself into the thing that you really, really want to do. I think these days, if you say you want to put yourself in something like this, not everyone is going to support you. But then your family members supported you, your friends, so no one discouraged you moving into this.
Within the family.
Not even within the family, everywhere, your friends.
The industry.
Yeah, you hear from us is what is too much in Ghana now. Instead of taking you there, it's all about you hear from us, but
You hear from us. Oh, okay, I see. So you call and then they're like, yeah, but nothing.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
we are
call
still
back.
pushing.
Wow. But what has pushed
The
you?
encouragement is more than the
Discouragement.
Discouragement.
Oh, okay. Then that's good.
Well.
That's good, because sometimes when you're moving into something like this, not everyone that is going to support you. They might say it might not even go well or something, but then the fact that you had supportive people and you are now, pushing forward, you have bigger dreams for yourself. I think that is very, very good. And everybody should also take up, this initiative. Sabra, anything that you want to do, you can feel free to do it. This is inspiring.
Analyze it.
You're analyzing it.
I would be surprised, or don't be surprised if you see me joining the Saint Innovation.
No, honestly, I won't be surprised at all.
This is beautiful. You
Yeah.
know, and this is also passion driven. If you don't have the passion, trust me. So make sure that when you're doing it, you know that, because this one takes time. It takes time, takes passion, takes effort, takes dedication, takes commitment.
Yeah.
So you need to know what you're about,
Yeah.
so that you can, or else you end up starting something, then at the end of the day you stop
don't
halfway.
finish.
But if you want to become or to do something beautiful like this, professional level, then trust me, you need to know what you're about.
But as she said, sometimes you can start something and then you just back out. You
yeah.
feel like, no, this is not giving me what I want. Was there a point in
Have you
time,
been-
any
have you been-
doubts that came during your journey?
For my, I don't know. I'm not too sure, because when it's mood, when you're in the mood, you do non-stop.
Okay.
So I can be playing only the flute and the xylophone cakes for weeks, for months. But I have stories that I've started that I'm just waiting for maybe the mood.
Inspiration.
But when I start getting other orders from this part of it, then I have to hold on with this one. That's what I do.
Oh,
but I don't
okay.
put them down like white elephant thing.
See,
I
I'm
just
very
continue with them,
impressed.
so.
I'm
Okay,
very, 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 very impressed.
But then, let's say in the creative
But
industry,
with the flute, like that small boy
you learn from.
uh,
Okay.
what happened was he was playing it and I saw it as a miracle when he was playing the recorder, the plastic flute.
Okay.
That's the recorder.
Yeah.
And I asked him how I'll be able to play like him. So it's very simple. So just get one and then start playing. So I went to him, and after buying the new one, he taught me the fingering, the positioning of the fingers. And 4 or 5 months, I gave up. So because the more I play, it makes me feel asleep.
Really?
Really?
It suits you. So
Oh, okay.
like that's within
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. I think in the olden days,
Yeah.
people play the flute for the kings, when
Yeah.
they want to relax,
Relax
and other
and then-
things.
So I went to him, I think on the 6th month, I saw him and said, and now you can play. I said, no, I gave up. I said, why? He said, don't I have kids like him in my school? I said, yes, don't I teach them for them to understand? I said, okay. So I came back home and I said, if this small boy is telling me I can do this, then
See,
can
there's a
do
great
it.
lesson to be learned in what the kid said. In some way, somehow, you are a teacher. So
Yeah.
for you to be able to inspire your
Kids to do
students, you
something.
need to also be inspired.
Yeah.
Or else you will end up teaching something that yourself you don't believe in.
very good.
That is a very good lesson.
So I have
learned
to move
think.
on like that.
Yeah.
He started saying, you are making noise, you are making noise. But when I don't rehearse for a day or two, they know I'm not rehearsing. Because I've stopped making that
That
joyful
noise,
noise. Now
okay.
they like it, so.
Okay. But aside from that boy, has there been anyone in the creative industry that you've looked onto and said yes, because if this person is doing it, then I can do it, or that
No,
is
I get push-ups from people.
You get push-ups from people.
I think I met Mr. Root way back TV3. He asked me to stop going solo and then form a band. So I have Saint Band.
Okay.
He gave me the encouragement to set up my own band.
Okay.
So along the line, I have band, Saint Band I play. When it's a more or less wedding or cultural ceremony.
Okay, interesting. Sure. So lastly, I'd like you to put out your information again. So
on all socials, it's Santa Saint. Santa Saint, and you can reach me out on my phone number, which is 0244 688 163.
Okay. So
I'll thank HSTV too for giving me the.
Oh yeah, it was an honor to have you here as well. Yeah, we've been entertained. Savara is already mesmerized by your art. Yeah, so that was Saint Hannaniah here in the studios with us. And yes, we've experienced some creativity right here. But then this will be wrapping up the Healthy Morning Show. And before we wrap it up, we have some birthday wishes over here. So first of all, a happy birthday to Lady Princess Kafui Ampofo. She is also Mame of Hill Light City Chapel International, Michelle Camp. So happy birthday to you, Lady Princess Kafui. May God richly bless you and may everything you touch turn to gold. Happy birthday once again, Lady Princess. And then also to our next birthday wish, so a happy birthday to Senam Kuma Gifty. Happy birthday to you, Miss Gifty. You are richly blessed. We thank God for adding another year onto you and may you flourish in everything that you do. Have a wonderful day today, Gifty. And then to my next birthday wish, so a happy birthday to another lovely person I have in my life. Happy birthday to you, Helena Bwejua. You are richly blessed. May God continue to protect you and your family. And yes, I know the chilling is going to happen today and I'm going to pull up. So happy birthday once again, Helena Bwejua. Have a blast today. And then moving on to our next birthday wish. So a happy birthday to Malaika Jimfua. Happy birthday to you, Malaika. May God richly bless you and may everything that you touch turn to gold. May you flourish in all your ways. Happy birthday once again, Malaika Jimfua. And also a happy birthday to my very own auntie Oswald, and this is also coming from your brother Daniel Edumensa. He says he wishes you a happy birthday. So she's based in the Oklahoma City, and the whole of Edumensa family, we're wishing you a happy birthday, Auntie Oswald. Have a blast today. We love you so much and we appreciate you in our life. Once again, happy birthday, Auntie Oswald. We love you so much. And then also moving on to our next birthday wish, a happy birthday to Ayenyako Samuel. Happy birthday to you, Nyako Samuel. You are richly blessed. We thank God for adding another year onto you. Have a blast today, Samuel. And also moving on to our next birthday wish, so a happy birthday to Officer Daniel Delali. He is from the Ghana Prison Service. Happy birthday to you, Officer Daniel. We thank God for adding another year onto you and we pray for more blessings and more favor in your life. Happy birthday, Officer Daniel. And also a happy birthday to Steve Oyabwa. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Steve. You are richly blessed. We thank God for adding another year onto you and we pray for more protection and guidance into you and your family. Happy birthday, Steve Yabwa. And then also another happy birthday to Anchorite Jeffrey Reynolds. Happy birthday to you, Anchorite Jeffrey. You are richly blessed. This is coming from Apostle Thomas Kusi Apia. He says he wishes you a blissful day. And also to our next birthday wish, so a happy birthday to Anchorite Akwesi Kusi Asare. This is coming from Apostle Thomas Kusi Apia. We wish you a happy birthday and we thank God for adding another year on to you. Have a blast today. And also a happy birthday to Anchorite Prince Opoku. This is coming from Apostle Thomas Kusi Apia. You are richly blessed today and we thank God for adding another year on to you. Have a blast today, Anchorite Prince. And to our last birthday wish for today, so a happy birthday to another wonderful person. It says, may you be gifted with life's biggest joys and never-ending bliss. After all, you yourself are a gift to earth, so you deserve the best. Thanks for coming into my life and everything you do, for I really appreciate you. So this is coming from your dearest Nana Kweku. So happy birthday to you. May you grow in grace and beauty. Yeah, so these are the birthday wishes that we have for today.
Okay, all right. So this is where we end Healthy Morning today. birthday. But before we leave, our very own Saint Hannaniah, yes, I got it correct, will be giving us a tune as we take our bow.